Dom Pagnotti. It's the diamond and platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
I like Spike Lee.
What do you think about people who
Yeah, like he's not
see your brother as like a meal ticket or whatever? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Well, when do you have your own personal life?
Now listen to this. Dude, he's such a dick. Listen.
Where at?
I just...
I think Freak is your personal life.
All right. When did you get your psychology degree, Spike?
But, I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Like, he's just like...
Just grilling her.
When do you take time for your personal life? Oh, really? What do you do? Oh, really? I think Freak is your personal life. Is he? You fuck? What do you think about that, you fucking idiot? Do you have a personal life? I don't think you do. If you went home and ended your life dribbling your head against the pavement like a basketball, no one would know you were gone. Your brother's success would not falter because you're worthless. You're nothing. You're nobody. You are a speck of dust on a cosmic basketball flying through space. You don't matter. You don't mean anything to anyone. So why don't you tell me about that personal life?
Meanwhile, she's just sitting there like, oh, jeez, what is happening? Just getting destroyed.
Meanwhile, who got in the game tonight? I'm putting 20 on Indiana. What do you think?
We got to do these two, inside scorer and jump shooter.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm telling you, I genuinely think playmaker, because like passing is bad, passing IQ. I don't think we have to do it much, but I think we have to do it a tiny bit.
Do we have any points? Do we have points?
We do 8-12.
Oh, we do. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
We also, I genuinely think we need at least 2 or 3 in everything.
I think we can ignore rebounding because it's just not a priority for us, and we can still get rebounds. But if we get our other stuff up, like athlete and defender, we'll be able to rebound more just naturally.
What do you want more now? Do you want jump shooter? I can do it. Or do you want athlete?
What's our speed at? 60. It's tough to move on.
Yeah.
You know what? We tend to take more shots, I feel like. So let's do jump shooter for sure.
Okay. Because we got to get inside scorer up eventually too here.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do that next. So we'll do jump shooter and then inside scorer next.
Yeah.
That's 395. We can do that next game.
And we've been talking about it. We are planning to play, I think, at least through the second year.
That's the plan. Yeah.
I don't know about after that, but we want to be able to do some of the endorsements and stuff. And
for sure finish the story, too, and see where we end up.
That's the end of rookie year.
Oh, it is? Okay. So then, year 2 will actually be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More fun.
Right. I'm sorry. This is really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Colin Forsex. By the way, you know what's funny? I never got the joke of our name fully because I thought it was colon for sex. Like it was a gay sex joke. Like literally and like take a dive. Oh, we gotta skip that.
I like how you came up with the name and you're like, I don't really get it. I don't what's the joke?
Let me do a different intro song. That's by Burgie. It's
That's a really good song, actually.
Yeah, no, I thought it was colon for sex, but it's actually like we're calling for it. I didn't get it.
I didn't get my own joke. Listen, it's a tricky joke. I had thoughts of it being colon for a while. And
Jill explained my joke to me the other day, and I was embarrassed by it. Oh no, what is happening? Oh no, come on, not Cole.
You're explaining it to everyone like, yeah, it's really funny because like I'm plunging my Johnson into their colon. That's the joke, right, guys? It's good. That went in.
By the way, our other plan, we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
We're going to play some other sports games on the channel.
Yes.
You and me. And one plan is I'm going to get the Jordan edition of NBA 2K23. And we are going to play that at launch.
I cannot wait to play that game. I think they just released... Well, I know they released, obviously, the content for the Jordan edition, and there was a little bit of like, a trailer for it, but I'm really excited to try that game. 2K22...
I did bad there.
That's fine. 2K22 was like, I just couldn't get in. I think I got in too late. The problem with the 2K game is I feel like you have to get in early, at least in my opinion, if you want to really if I want to feel like what I'm doing makes sense, then I can go online and have a good time, and even play with my friends and be competitive. So if you're getting into the game in, say, like March, and the game comes out in September or October or whatever, by that point everyone's got all their badges, they're all stacked out at 90 plus overall, and if you're 70 overall, you're an actual liability on the court. So us getting the game early and getting to work on getting the VC and getting our badges and everything, it's going to be way more fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. And we're going to play through probably my career and my team.
Yes.
Because we're going to get a bunch of promotional packs and stuff. I'm not saying we're going to be amazing.
No.
But we're just going to have some fun.
Well, it'll be fun to have, like, we'll get Ruby Jordan. We'll have a 95 or like a 90 Devin Booker or something like that.
Well, Freak. What if they did a Freak card?
Freak comes back.
And it like imports your creation from before. Wouldn't that be actually kind of cool?
It would be kind of cool, yeah.
And he's like a 10 overall.
It's just worthless, yeah. Because we, like, they do have that for MLB. You can, like, have your creative player be on your team, in your My Team.
But you can't in this?
No, you can't in this.
That's kind of lame.
That's what I think. MLB's ahead of the curve. That's a good shot.
That's the thing. We have no stats. So I'm thinking...
Make anything.
I'm not saying we can't shoot, but those shots were good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
thinking that we mainly focus on getting the ball to our teammates and getting assists in our rookie year.
I think
as
so,
sucky
yeah.
as that is.
It's going to get us the most points and sick.
That's the thing. We basically just drilled off our foot.
He's so uncoordinated. It's crazy. And that's what's nuts. Is like, I get it. There's a difference between the NBA and college, but like, dude, we go from college where we're dropping 25 points and shooting 50% to the NBA where we're shooting 1 of 10 and we're so slow. It's crazy the difference.
Yeah, I need you to take it. You can at least hit it a little better because you've been playing for years.
It's all right.
Has the shooting always been this way? By the way, like if I went back to 2K or I don't know, 2K8 or 9.
Yeah.
Would I hold square and let go when it hits the line?
Yeah, they've changed something. What?
That's what I'm
I
telling you.
didn't even shoot.
You didn't do nothing.
I did a hop step.
You did nothing. Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta get our dribbling up, I guess. That's crazy. But like, did I just get stripped or what happened? I don't know what happened there.
They grabbed your pants and pantsed you out on the court.
Oh, we got a block.
That
Let's
was good.
go
That was
and
good.
a
Plus
rebound.
5 points.
There we go. Move it
Nice,
up.
good job, Bucky.
Assist.
Oh.
All right, passing the foul. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah.
Bucky's got it. Oh, Stucky, sorry.
I like the Stucky, according to you.
You're up there at the paint near him when he's about to shoot. Your own teammate.
You don't want your other teammates to succeed. Back at the press conference, Freak, it just really seems like you don't want anyone else to do well. I mean, you got 55 points. Next closest guy had 3. Well, I don't know. Maybe if my guys that I was playing with were better, it wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, dude! Oh! Nice!
And one, dude. That was actually sick.
The other day, I took it from someone when they were dribbling, and I immediately ran it down the whole court and did a layup.
That's
and I was
phenomenal.
so happy, and it was like fast break.
That was.
I haven't gotten a dunk to land yet, though. How'd you do that?
I just held square, dude. It was.
Whenever I do it, I don't think I have the vertical.
Dude, that.
Maybe that was like a once in a lifetime.
I can't. Never again will Freak do anything like that.
Not at 60, he won't.
No, he won't.
Oh, defensive breakdown. Sorry, you couldn't get by 30 guys. Well, that sucks.
Man up.
Guess you shouldn't be in the NBA.
There you go, Paul. Yeah, Paul. Yeah.
Is that Paul George?
That's Paul George.
Oh man.
Get open, Paul.
Paul Ryan.
He was.
And immediately there go those same amount of points.
Dude,
more
I
than
know.
that.
No, I'm there. I'm not
Nice
there.
block.
I'm not there. This is not
You're
good.
behind him. Move. Yeah, I'm telling you, try to go for assists.
Yeah, we gotta pass it around. Get our stats up. Dude, but look, I just get stuck.
I know, just pass it anyway.
Alright, we'll try this again.
Get it to 1 and then you call for it and then you get it to someone closer to the...
There he goes. He's got it. That's money. Dude, he's wide open. But then he makes that one. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Whatever. You know what's weird? If you pass into an assist, in this game at least, I don't know about the actual NBA, because I don't know the statistician breakdowns or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit on what counts for an assist. Like, oh, they passed it a second too late, or like they shot a second too late. Because in here, if they hold it too long, like I passed it to a dude at the bucket before, like literally standing there, and then he stood there for like 3 seconds, then he fired,
And then you
it
lost
went
it.
in, and it didn't
Yeah.
give me an assist. I was like, I gave it to you, I fed you that.
Dude, I know there are. It's like there's if there's like a second delay, it's sometimes fine. But then if they do like a move and they go down and they make like a dribble move and then cut to the basket or something, then you don't get it. It's like it's very specific for some reason, and I don't know. I don't really understand it either. Because there are times where you'll pass it, they'll sit there for a second, then they'll go do a layup, and it's like, nice assist, good work, dude. But it's like I didn't contribute to that basket at all.
No.
Like that
Then
guy
there's
did
other times
everything.
you just feed it to him, and you don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it's not really consistent, to be honest with
Anyway,
you.
that's why we will be playing on my team with Michael Jordan starting year, Michael Jordan ending year, Michael Jordan year 2, Michael Jordan year 3, Michael Jordan year 4, year 5, year 6. Just the whole team. It's just clones of Jordan.
Of Jordan all the way through.
And then your backup, like your bench, so it's a mix. You also have Kobe. In there, you have Froby, you have like end of career Kobe.
Prime Kobe.
You know what? I've made some jokes before, but it's so sad to say end of career Kobe because his career was not over.
Well, it was. He retired.
Well, but he was still gonna do stuff.
Oh, outside of the court? Yeah. Yeah,
he was still gonna do stuff. He was still gonna have a presence. He was still like one of the biggest names ever.
Oh, for sure. And he was going to be involved with the NBA for a while still. And oh, no. Pass it.
You know, like in the same way, I guess you'd say Shaq's career is over, but it doesn't really feel like it because he's like a presence.
Yeah, he's constantly in the media and doing his show. Like TNT, NBA on TNT is, in my opinion, the best sports show around anywhere.
Oh, dude, I literally watch highlights of Shaq.
And Charles Barkley, those
yeah,
guys, yeah, they're
like them
so
talking.
good. Charles Barkley's hilarious. I think he's the best sports personality around.
He's hilarious, and so is Shaq.
Jack's, yeah, they're good.
Jill was pointing out, Shaq plays up his stupid factor. Like, Shaq is, like, beloved a little bit for kind of being a little bit of an airhead, but a good player.
Yeah.
But, like, a dumb player in other ways.
He's got a PhD.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's not stupid.
No.
But he
No.
does play it up a little bit as his character sometimes.
Sometimes he does, yeah. Sometimes he does.
And it's fun, you know, like people like Shaq, and even people who don't care about basketball, they know Shaq. They knew Jordan. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Maybe that's a little sacrilegious to put them on the same pedestal, but I mean...
Shaq is one of the best. I put him as one of the top 10 best players of all time in history.
And I think that once you hit the point where you transcend the sport, like...
Which he did.
Like, you have casual players like me who love you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
casual fans like me who love you, like Jordan, Shaq, even Kobe. Like, the thing with Kobe, because I should clear up, I never apologize for jokes unless I'm genuinely being mean to someone. We have made jokes before about the whole incident that happened at the end of, you know... I guess I should say I did. You were present. But, like, it's not like I actually think it's funny that he passed. You know what I mean?
Right,
It makes me
right.
genuinely sad. One way I deal with stuff, though, that makes me sad is making jokes about it, you know?
Yeah.
And I get to some
That's how
people
you process things, yeah.
disrespectful, but that's how I deal with some stuff. It's the same way I dealt with my dad dying.
Yeah.
And, you know, I certainly wouldn't make that joke in front of, like, his remaining family. But, I don't think it's really harmful. You know what I mean? But I do think sometimes...
And it wasn't made in, like your intentions weren't malicious either. It was strictly, like, a quick little edgy joke, and that's about it, you know?
Well, and that's kind of what I'm saying is, like, I think sometimes people read into stuff like that and they think, oh, you don't like him.
Yeah.
You know, like, you were, like, celebrating his death. No, I would never celebrate his death.
Right.
Dude, I wouldn't celebrate anybody's death. Even, like, a lot of these people that I think are, like, pieces of shit. Like, unless you're, like, a ped, like, a convicted or proven ped, or some, you know, like, a human trafficker or some shit, I would never, like, want to celebrate your death. At that point, it's kind of funny to me that you died.
Sure.
Because, like,
yeah.
you're just a piece of shit and I don't care. You almost got pushed out.
Tim Allen! Ugh!
But, you know, like, I did want to say that here, just because I'm sure that if my channels ever get super big, that's something that will come up.
Sure.
And then I addressed it in 2022, so I'm good.
Then you're good,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter what I say.
No.
As long as I address it
You're
within a
cleared.
year, I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, like, I think that, you know, he's someone I respected who seemed like just a good moral guy.
Yes. Yes.
And I know that he had, like, an allegation against him, but you know about that, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That allegation was very clouded in, like, a lot of doubt and zero proof, from what I saw.
Yeah, I
That
think he
allegation
actually.
of
I don't think there was.
misconduct.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think did he settle? I think is what the result was, or something.
And then
like
people
that.
say like, well, if you weren't guilty, you wouldn't settle. It's like, no, he's
Sometimes
like,
you just want it to be done.
he's a massive guy, and you just want to get rid of it. I mean, like that's
Yeah.
nothing to him.
Well,
It sucks. It's like blood money if it didn't happen, but
Right.
still, you just want it to go away.
Well, it's so much different. Like, you've heard about the Deshaun Watson thing? Have you heard about that?
I don't know if I have.
So that guy, he right now he had 24 people. So he gets a lot of massages, and 24 women have come out and said that they were sexually assaulted by
Oh,
Deshaun
like he
Watson.
made them have sex?
Yeah, or like there was
Made them or
or-
propositioned?
like that's what's kind of weird about it is they're like implying that he was kind of forcing a happy ending, if you will, at the end of these massages.
How do you force one? I mean, like, did he grab them and assault them, or did he like be like, "I'm Deshaun,
I don't know.
let's go"?
I don't know.
Because like I've also seen a lot of that too, where like people they'll say, "Well, the power dynamic was off, and I felt pressured." Yeah, you felt pressured doesn't mean you had to do it.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
like, so
yeah.
I think there's a lot of, not to defend him, like if
Oh
he,
no, wrong guy.
it's the same thing with Cosby. Like if he had just said like, "I'm Bill Cosby, let's go," and you said yes, and then you like accused him of that later.
Yeah.
That's different than what we found out happened. Him putting shit in your drinks and stuff.
Right.
That's full on bad. And then like the other guy, Harvey Weinstein, was saying stuff like, "I could ruin your career." That is forcing you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and
that
that's
kind of stuff. If that was happening, that's terrible.
and Deshaun Watson. I don't know. I don't think a lot of those details have been released. To be honest with you,
That's
but-
just what I'm wondering. Like,
Yeah.
not to derail your conversation. I apologize.
No. It's a good question because I don't know, but it's a lot different in comparison. My point was is that it's different than Kobe, who had one thing, where this dude has 24 lawsuits that he's dealing with. That may or may not be all true. Who knows? But there's 24 of them, and I think he settled 22 of them so far.
So there's probably some validity to him pushing people to do it.
They're probably I mean, you
At the
can
very least, he was probably pushing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in my opinion, from what you're saying.
you can assume that there's something at least going on there.
This game, by the way, not to cut you off, I want to hear more about this. Did they improve this in the future? Because in this one, they have no intelligence on when to force a foul. Because they force fouls at the end to stall out the game, right?
Well, they do it, yeah. So then, if you miss these free throws, then
No one ever misses. Like, I've seen someone miss like one or two times.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, I've never seen someone not drive the score up, whether it's on my team or if we intentionally foul the other team in the fourth, like with 20 seconds left. Is that better in the future? Because like in the real NBA, like sometimes people miss, and they do once in a while here, but it just doesn't seem common at
it's
the free throw
not.
line.
Yeah, in the game, it's not super common. Where it is, like there are times where, like say that if you were to foul and you were to properly foul, like Giannis, and you were up by 5 right now, chances are he's missing one, sometimes even 2 of those because he's not the best free throw shooter. He's decent, but he's fine. So say that he misses and you go down and drain a 3. Well, then it's a 2-point game, and then if he misses another one, then you're all of a sudden you've got another chance to tie the game and go into overtime. So like that portion of it, the timing of it makes sense. The fact that no one ever misses, though, like you said, it's not like Steph Curry is the one shooting free throws every time. These dudes do miss. Like Paul George missed 2 free throws, I think 2 playoffs ago, and it cost them a
But
game.
they act like everyone makes it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've missed twice, like, on another character out of every free throw shot. My free throw shooting percentage is almost 100. And I have shit stats. I'm a 61 or 62.
Yeah, well, and they should do what they like when it comes down to these pressure free throws where there's like no time, and it's like right up against the fourth quarter where there's nothing left. It should, or I'm sorry, where everything's on the line. It should then be like, all right, these free throws are more challenging because what Madden will do if it's a last second field goal, for example.
Oh, it ramps up the difficulty of them?
What it does is you can call a timeout, which is icing the kicker, which is something they do in real football, where it makes the kicker think more. He kind of just like slows him down, gets him out of his rhythm. That's the whole point of it. If you do that in Madden, normally you've got like an arrow where you can point, you can see your power and where your accuracy is. Once you do this, you hit the button and then you lose that, so it's just pure feel. So like the odds of you missing the kick go up probably by like 3
That
or 4
is
times.
douchey.
But like that's what real football is. So it makes
Right.
it more like this matters. Like you have to time this. You have to.
And
know
I'm
your
assuming
timing.
they added that later, right? They probably haven't always had that feature.
No, that probably came in like 20. I'd say probably 14 or 15. But yeah, so they added that in later. So like in NBA, if you want to make those free throws matter, you could do it where you make the free throws tougher to make at the end. And then it's like, all right, this is more competitive. Like, this is what actually happens, you know?
That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch these post-game shows? Like, they're funny.
They are, especially with, I wish Charles Barkley was in them. But yeah, it's pretty good that they got this crew on here. I don't know if they're in the next games, but I know that, like, it's good that they were in these
Well,
ones.
didn't Kenny leave eventually?
He's still on the crew, but I don't know if he's in the next games, though. That's so crazy. Him back in Indiana. He was so good back then. He's still good now, but like he was phenomenal in Indiana.
Well, these guys get older. You know, that would have to suck so bad to watch your skill. Well, I guess it depends. Like, some of these guys make up for it with practice.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think Jordan's skill, like, noticeably declined a ton or anything. I mean, but...
When he played for the Wizards, it was down, but I think he was still dropping, like, 40 points here and there. You know, like, he was still Jordan, you know? He was just older. He wasn't dropping it every night like he was when he was in Chicago.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just feel like that would suck. I guess that's part of getting older, but, like, watching your own decline... You know, not that it makes you, like, worthless or anything, but just feeling like I used to go out there and just kick ass.
Yeah, well, and, like, everyone talks about it, too. So it's not just, like, it's, like, your thing and you slowly, like, you yourself are watching decline. Everyone's telling you, like, dude, you kind of suck now, you know? Like, that's a tough thing.
I know. By the way, I have 2 questions for you. One, do you like collecting shoes at all? I think they're cool, but I would never be able to wear them. They get dirty and stuff, and I feel like I'm wasting my money.
I would like to, but it's really expensive. And
yeah, people scalp them.
I don't think that I would really get as much out of it as other people do.
No,
But
well, a lot of
I think
people
it's
just
cool.
display them.
Yes.
My other question for you, what did we get to do with these? Because they make a big deal out of this. I watched this cutscene area. They talk about how, hey, it's great, we got our own shoes. I never see them again. You know what I mean? We even have, like, stands in the background, it looked like, for shoes, but we can't go to that apartment. We can't see those.
And we can't get new shoes. Well, we should be able to, like, normally shoes will give you a boost, and then you'll get to see them in the game. So, like, if we don't see them in the game, I don't know where you would equip them. Maybe there is a spot where we can equip them. Or
maybe, but I didn't see it in the second year even.
Maybe that's an online feature that we just don't have access to.
Which
would really bum me out, but it's entirely possible.
You want to look it up?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's do inside scoring, and then, do you want Playmaker at all? Or that's ball control.
That would be helpful. I think, yeah, if we did ball
control. But the problem is, like, it doesn't look like it raises it right now. It looks like it's still at 72. It'll go up to 73.
So maybe we should prioritize other stuff for now, I guess, huh?
Okay, like we could,
Defender, maybe?
I don't
know.
have
No, it's 443. Yeah,
I could just wait till next.
Yeah, I think we'll have it.
But yeah, the badges, we do not get any badges until the end of,
Year 1?
Oh, no. Beginning of year 2.
What?
That's when you could start working towards gym rat. And, like, going to the gym and doing stuff. Yeah, year 2. No, Spike Lee's joint comes first, you piece of shit. You think you're important? No, this is Spike Lee joint.
Come on, man, hold on.
First game back in New York. Also, one of the things that was really funny was Jill and I were playing, and they were like, at the end of the story, they talk about you going to play in New York again, and they're like, well, we better get on a plane. We're literally in New York, giving, like, a press conference. When they're, like, trying to get on a plane, and Jill's like, what, are you going to go 2 cities over on your plane? Well, let's just cut down the 20-minute drive to 3 minutes, but we'll spend more time out on the tarmac, just sitting in the plane for flight checks.
Then at the end of the interview, too, he's like, all right, go greet everyone. It's important that we treasure the environment, do everything that we can. We're going to get on our jet.
Personal jet, too. It's just him and CC and, like, 2 other people.
For our 20-mile drive.